going to take a look at another MRE from XMRE, the company that makes commercial MREs and can be found at xmremeals.com. This one is going to be menu number 5. Shredded beef and barbecue sauce. This is one I'm looking forward to. This one has a date code on it of 5041. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's down at the dark end of the bag. 5041 is the same date as on the 6-pack case, and it means that it was packaged on the 41st day of 2015 or February 10th, 2015. XMRE gives you a sticker on the back of their MREs. It gives you the menu number and it gives you the components. So in addition to the shredded beef and barbecue sauce entree, I'm also going to have crackers, grape jelly, tropical punch beverage powder, oatmeal cookie, and roasted salted corn nuggets. You also get the nutrition facts for each of these, which is a nice little touch. And it's also going to have a heating sleeve, beverage bag, accessory kit, and heater, or flameless ration heater. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contents. With the genuine US MREs, this does have a little peelable seal, has a little notch up here, it makes it easier to open it up by hand. So you don't have to cut it open. And here we have XMRE's sleeve, cardboard sleeve. This is to put the entree in when you're heating it up. It also has this white coating on the inside, calling it a thermal sleeve. Here is the flameless ration heater. A beverage bag. Here is our, and this has a date code on it of 4066. So while the MRE itself was packaged on the 41st day of 2015, the components inside will probably have their own dates when they were packed, and this one happens to have been packed on the 66th day of 2014. So this is about a year old. Since the MREs don't come with the cardboard boxes anymore, MRE gives you the sleeve, and the sleeves in the genuine MREs have the nutritional information on them. And obviously XMRE has made their own and put their own information on there. So for the nutritional information, they give you this little card here. This is going to give you the entree name, a couple of key facts, 360 calories and 40 grams of protein. It gives you the ingredients and also the nutrition facts. And on the other side, they give you different ways that you can heat the entree. There's the crackers and the grape jelly, the oatmeal cookie, packaged on the 142nd day of 2013, and the crackers a 338th day of 2014, so there's quite a variety in here. There's the no fruit juice tropical fruit punch. And here is the roasted salted corn nuggets. I did a review of the chili with beans, and that one had a dry fruit snack mix in it. And like that one, this one is packaged specifically for XMRE. So you're not going to find this exact thing in the genuine MRE or any of the other commercial ones. This is packaged specifically for them. So these, I believe, this is pretty vacuum sealed here. These are going to be like corn nuts, I believe. And I think genuine MREs do have these now. Of course, like I said, this is custom packed for XMRE. And then we have an accessory pack. Which has a brown MRE spoon, napkin, instant coffee, creamer, 2 sugars, a moist towelette, and salt and pepper. And here's what you get with this XMRE meal. Go ahead and heat up the shredded beef and barbecue sauce in the flameless ration heater. just going to hold it horizontal for a few seconds to get the water into all of the heating elements. It seems to be working pretty good. I'll leave this in the heating sleeve at an angle on a rock or something for about 10 to 15 minutes. And while that heats up, we'll see what else we have. There's the crackers. Standard MRE crackers. Listen for the hiss. Wow, these actually, I don't know what happened to these, but they're a little bit damaged. This was just the top edge. And the grape jelly to put on that. Jelly doesn't really need to be kneaded, but I like to mix it up a little bit just in case it's a little lumpy. You can get some of it's really watery and some can be kind of lumpy. And let's see how this one is. That looks good. Here's the oatmeal cookie. It's going to give you 280 calories. You can already smell it. It smells sweet. Not a very fancy dessert, but it always tastes good though. There's the roasted salted corn nuggets. These appear to be vacuum sealed, so like the last one I had, doesn't appear to be a tear notch on here. Let's see what the date code is on this one though. It has the same style date code as the outer package for the MRE. It looks like it's 5037. It'll be February 6, 2015. I'm going to make my own little notch in here, just because I do want to try to see if we can hear any kind of a hiss come out of this one. I didn't really hear anything, but it definitely loosened up. The corn nuggets, and yes, they are apparently just corn nuts. The Tropical Punch beverage base powder is going to take 12 ounces of water. Mix it up in the hot beverage bag. It's pretty bright. This is a good shake. It should be good. Next we have the coffee. Creamer. And the sugars. Some hot water to that. And all we have left now is the entree. And this ration heater still has some heat to it, but it seems to have, no, it's actually still pretty hot in there, but I think we give it enough time. Let's get some good heat to it. Mix it up to get a little better distributed. And we'll see what the shredded beef and barbecue sauce looks like. So this is one I've never had before, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. It looks and smells good. The chili with beans I had the other day didn't have that much of a real strong smell to it, but this really smells of barbecue sauce. Which is a good thing. That definitely smells like what you'd want barbecue beef to smell like. In addition to the obvious barbecue sauce, it has kind of a smoky smell to it, probably part of the sauce too. And I know that this is beef, but it smells like what I think of when I think of a pulled pork sandwich. And in the ingredients, we have cooked beef, water, brown sugar, that's obviously giving it some of the sweetness, tomato paste, vinegar, hickory smoke flavoring, mustard flour, natural flavor, and spices. And this is very interesting. Contains anchovy. Yeah, it does have it under here. Contains less than 2% of a whole bunch of things, including anchovies. Alright, so you get some pretty good chunks in here. I thought it was really, really shredded. There's a lot of small stuff, but you also have some pretty good sized chunks of the beef. This is smelling really good. And this doesn't seem to be as processed as some of the other things. This is, yeah, look at this. It looks like real beef to me. You gotta try this out. That is really good. Like I say with the MREs, it's not overly spicy. Barbecue sauce has a little bit of a kick. It's like a sweet, smoky kind of barbecue sauce. Definitely not an overly hot one. I don't think it needs it. And like with all MRE entrees, it's better heated up. I haven't tried it cold, but I feel pretty safe saying that this is better heated than it would be cold. And before I eat all of this up, I think we better take a look at some of the other components. There aren't too many MREs that I really dislike, but I've always found it hard to pick a favorite. This is definitely on my list of favorites already. This is really good. I'm going to try some of these roasted salted corn nuggets, also known as corn nuts. That's pretty much what they are. They're kernels of corn that have been, they're calling it roasted. I don't know, they look like they're fried in some sort of way to make them really crunchy. Roasted and salted. And they're definitely very crunchy. It's gonna be a great snack while you're out in the field. Nothing boring about this. And that's really good stuff. I think I'll wash it down with some of the tropical punch beverage. It's good. It's very sweet. Even with a full 12 ounces, it's pretty sweet. I definitely think it's a nice alternative to just drinking plain water. And it'll give you a few extra carbs at the same time. Try this big old oatmeal cookie. This is always a favorite. It's very good. It's very crunchy, but it's not overly hard. It's not going to break your teeth, and it's got just the right amount of sweetness. It's not overly sweet, but it's definitely not bland and boring. And the crackers with the grape jelly. And that's just a classic grape jelly. The kid's favorite. And that's good. It certainly makes the plain cracker a lot more interesting. You know, the instant coffee, which is instant coffee. No reason to expect anything else from it. That's about all there is in this MRE. This is a very good one. It's my favorite so far from the XMRE ones. And although you could crumble up the crackers into the beef or dip the cracker into it, it would be nice to have some wheat snack bread or maybe some tortillas to have this with. Since this one doesn't come with any of those, I'm going to go ahead and make my own pulled pork sandwich, or in this case, pulled beef sandwich. A big chunk right there. Yes, like I said, even though it's called shredded, it's got some big chunks in there. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, that is delicious. Not gonna have any problem finishing this one. Might end up needing the napkin though. So that was a look at XMRE's Menu No. 5 Shredded Beef and Barbecue Sauce. Thank you for watching.